Good, that's it. So, when I first got here, our host, Pankaj, you are the host, and Pankaj is your name. So we had a little discussion. And so based on that discussion, I told him that I would speak a little something, because this can be sometimes a problem. There is a verse in the Bhagavad-Gītā in chapter 8, entitled Attaining the Supreme. So Arjuna, in the beginning of that chapter, asks several questions of Krishna. And the final question has to do with death. And Krishna explained that whatever one is thinking of, whatever the desire, the consciousness at the time of death, that determines what the next body will be, the next life will be. You all know, you all heard the story of King Bharat, how he gave up his body being too attached to a deer. And because of that attachment, his next life, he was a deer. So that incident of Bharat is the classic and graphic explanation of what Krishna says in this 8th chapter. Whatever you're thinking of, whatever thoughts and desires are there at the moment of death, will determine your next life. Believe it or not, I go every year to a place called Santiago, Chile. And there is a Sindhi community of devotees there. You all know Sindhi people. Where are you from? Jaipur. Pure devotees. You're a Sindhi. All right, so then you're gonna like this one. I'm very good with Sindhis. Sindhis like me. So there's this one very, very wealthy man that I know. He likes me. But he's a very interesting character. He's so materialistic. His wife is such a great devotee, such a nice devotee lady, soft-hearted. Oh, she's an angel. But he is so, all he wants is money, money. That's all he thinks about. Like we chant japa, Hare Krishna, he counts his money. And he told in a program that I was doing, he said, when I die, when my body is cremated, take my ashes, and I want my ashes on gold. That's where you all know what to do with your ashes. Ganga, Yamuna. Not him. No. He wants his ashes to be there on a golden plate. So, I don't know what will happen. Oh, he said yes. He did say this. At the time of death, he will think of his wife. He told me that. That may help him because she's a great devotee. And what's his name? He has the best name. His name? Ram. So I told him, no, Ram, don't think of your wife. Just remember your name. Just remember your name at the time of death. So, Krishna says in this same section that if you can remember me, if you can think of me at the time of death, you will come to me. Not you can become Krishna. No. But you can return to Krishna. You can go to Krishna. You can come to Krishna. Now, after those two verses, Krishna speaks this verse, which is very, very essential, especially for householders. How many householders we have here? What? That's all? You're all householders. You're not brahmacharis. You're not sannyasis. You're not vanaprasthis. So you're grihastas. So this verse is so important for those of us who are working in the material world. One of my favorite verses in the whole Bhagavad-Gītā. Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu mamanusmara yudhyacha mayarpita mano buddhir mame vaishyasya sangshaya. This verse is so nice. What is Krishna telling us? Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu mam anusmara yudhyacha. Krishna is saying that you have to be able to do two things at the same time. So even Krishna recommends multitasking. The best multitaskers are women, not men. Women are the example of multitaskers. So what does Krishna want us to do? Well, first he's telling Arjuna, Arjuna, I want you to go on remembering me, but then at the same time, yudhya, fight. He wants Arjuna, because Arjuna, after Bhagavad-Gītā is spoken, Arjuna is going to have to fight the Kurukshetra war. So Krishna tells Arjuna, yes, I expect you to fight. I want you to fight. But at the same time, go on remembering me. So, for us, what is our fight? Our fight is the fight against ignorance, the fight against atheism, the fight against gross materialism. That is our fight. Or you could say your fight is your job. You have to execute your prescribed duties, whether you're a mother, a husband, a student. Everybody has prescribed duties, even the children. All you children, do you know what is your prescribed duty according to Bhagavad-Gītā? Which of the children can tell me what is their number one prescribed duty? Any of the children can answer my question? No, none of the children know? Therefore, I have come to tell you. The prescribed duty of children is to obey their parents. Am I right, parents? Yes. That's not what I say. That's what Krishna says. So even children have prescribed duties. Prescribed duty of the husband, take care of the wife. Do your job. Maintain the family. Work hard. Krishna does not like lazy people. You know, when the Pandavas were in exile for 13 years, they just weren't sitting back drinking pina colada. No. Every day they were practicing their martial skills, doing physical exercises. They had to prepare for the war that was going to come in 13 years. They were doing training. They were hearing from the sages. They were busy all day long. They were not lazy. So everyone has prescribed duties. Ladies have so many prescribed duties. Take care of the husband. That's a full-time job right there. Take care of the children. Another full-time job. And then they got to take care of themselves. That's why I said ladies are the best multitaskers. Oh, what else do they have to do? They got to take care of the house. Don't they? So that's 4 jobs they have. Yes. They work hard. To take birth as a woman means work hard. But Krishna is saying, whether you're Arjuna on the battlefield, or you're a housewife, or a husband, or a student, you do your prescribed duty, but go on remembering me. If you only do your prescribed duty and don't remember Krishna, you've only done half the responsibility of a human being. Yes, if you simply do your prescribed duties, you have to come back and take birth again and do it all over again. But if you execute your prescribed duties and at the same time remember Krishna, then this is the last birth in this material world. You will come to Krishna, you will go to Krishna, you will be with Krishna. So, one has to know who is Krishna. Otherwise, someone would say, oh, why I want to go to Krishna? Who's Krishna? No, you have to understand who is Krishna and read about his abode. Just like if you're going to go on vacation, you just don't flip the map and say, okay, we'll go here. No, you do your homework and you find the best place to go on. How many people want to go to Baghdad for a vacation? Or let's see, how about Syria? Who wants to go to Syria for a vacation right now? Go enjoy some chemical weapons? No. You investigate and you find out, this is a very good place to go. So, one should know what is Krishna's abode so that you would want to go there. One should know who is this Krishna so that you want to return to him. That's why we have these books, Bhagavad-Gītā, Srimad Bhagavatam. These books are the brochures that invite you and entice you. That's, I should return to Krishna. So, execute your prescribed duties, but at the same time, remember Krishna. And the easiest way to remember Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. To be continued.